Hey there, peeps. So, today I want to talk about meal plans. So, specifically, the fact that I don't offer them to my clients, and it's kind of interesting to me how many of them say, well, why not? Now, we've all seen it online on Instagram. You can pretty much go on most models' Instagrams or fitness trainers' Instagrams and find that they have a link for their super special meal plans. Now, think about it. These meal plans are not specifically made for your body or your goals. They're usually just titled, Summer Shred or Summer Transformation. Be honest with yourself. Have you followed a meal plan in the past? And are you still following that plan today? If you are, that's great. And this information is going to be a little bit more toward how to actually get off of that plan and how to sustain the results that you've achieved so far. The big downfall of meal plans is that they're not specifically tailored to you or your goals most of the time. Now, even if you do receive a meal plan from somebody that you've hired, unless you have very specific goals like, you have a peak week coming up or you're a fitness athlete, it's probably not very beneficial for you to have a meal plan. What are you going to do when you stop following that plan? You really have to ask yourself if what you're following is setting you up to be able to make choices once that plan is no longer valid. What I mean by that is any meal plan will kind of give you a basic outline of what it's going to take in order to lose the fat that you've been wanting to lose. This is where it becomes very important to pay attention to your macros. So that means your protein, carbs, fat, and your micronutrients like your fiber. A meal plan is intended to be a blueprint. Now, whether or not that blueprint is applicable to your body and your goals totally depends. If you are hiring a fitness model that you've met on Instagram and she gives you a program of chicken and sweet potatoes and broccoli, you're going to lose weight because you're very likely creating a caloric deficit, or you may be eating a lot more than you're used to, which of course is going to encourage your body to preserve and build lean muscle. Yeah, this might sound fantastic, but again, have you gotten off of those plans and are you still struggling with your weight? Here's a solution, big solution. Here are a few things that you can do with those meal plans so you actually start to understand how to just simply eat better without being married to a plan. 1. A meal plan is going to be, like I said, a blueprint. So what does that consist of? It consists of your protein, your carbs, and your fats. So what you want to do is indicate the macronutrients, protein, carbs, and fats next to each item in the meal plan. Now, really good meal plan is going to have these indicated for you. Again, we don't want to rely on meal plans, but this is how you can learn how to eat properly without relying on the plan. Identify what is protein, carbs, and fat. 2, this is not a one-size-fits-all plan, so you need to know exactly how your body is feeling on this particular plan. So now that you've mapped out protein, carbs, and fats, you can start to say, okay, do I have enough energy for my workouts? If the answer is no, you might want to try incorporating more carbohydrates before and or after or even during your workouts. Email me if you have more questions. I'm not going to get into that right now. Ensure that you're getting enough protein for your goals, and women should be getting around 100 to 120, maybe a little bit more. Guys have a lot more room to play with that. I can't tell you what your specific protein goals are without actually sitting down with you and figuring that out. But you can always make sure that you get enough protein. 3, if you feel that you're still hungry at the end of the day and you've added in more carbs, you've added in more protein, add in more fats. I like to talk about how fats and carbs have an inverse relationship. So usually, if you're going up with fats, just lower the carbs a little bit. And if you're going up with carbs, just lower the fats just a teensy bit. You can always experiment with carbs and fats. Make it work for you for the long haul. 4, if the meal frequency is not something that's sitting well with you, 2 hours, I'm so hungry, then combine some meals. You don't have to have your first meal as soon as you wake up in the morning, and you don't have to have your last meal at a certain time either. You want to make sure that you're getting in enough food, and you can get that whenever you want. If you want to eat all of your food in one meal, by all means, go ahead and do it. You're not going to lose your gains by doing that. Move around the meals. I know myself, eating 5 to 6 meals a day, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't help my energy levels. It just makes me constantly obsess over when I'm gonna get my next meal. Most plans that are gonna be given to you are going to be in this very specific 5 to 6 meals a day format. I don't got time for that. If you wanna work with me, I am now doing full-on nutrition coaching virtually. Connect with me. I tell you exactly what you need in order to succeed at your particular goal. That content could include how to track your macros, how to know how much you need to eat, and how to know what you have to eat for your goal. Like this video, it really helps me create better content for you. Comment down below if this was helpful, and comment down below if there's anything that you want me to talk more about. I will be bringing more videos your way, so stay tuned, and thank you for watching me.